And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The SMU Mustangs offense comes onto the field for the first time today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Hands it off from the gun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Both these teams told us they're eager to prove it. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these...
And it's hauled in. What a catch. Here he goes. Touchdown, Mustangs. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
That's smart.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start for 25. So the Clemson Tigers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we've seen all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can.
The shotgun running play call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. He could go. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. The Mustangs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First and goal, will try to run it in. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense facing 2nd and goal. For the end zone, running it right up the gut. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. He came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
So we'll take a look.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception during the last possession. Caught in the backfield. It's Randall. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Gang set. There's second down. He'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Man of the game brought down short of the marker.
Love this. Not giving this back anywhere to go when they keep him short of the first down.
It's a short completion of a big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Tigers pick up enough to get a first down there.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain on the first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off the RPO, caught to the right.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A running play called on fourth down. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with first down to 17. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab behind the line, it's Randall. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's a fumble behind the line. The offense recovers it. They maintain possession but lose a bunch of yards.
Wow, the defense makes...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous rule. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And they pick up the first on the ground. They're able to convert. Now it'll be first and goal at the 6. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The Tigers will line up now. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Clemson. They connect for 6. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of blow your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. They bring him back quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Not much on that play. Brought down short. And the Mustangs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. The ball is caught. And it works. The first down to the 35. The Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw. Get the first. Here comes the tempo.
And they're going to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Harden.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
And the Mustangs are on the move here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go, so they can begin going at the line of scrimmage.
An excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
On third down, he drops to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. The Mustangs will line up to pick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Brought down, and not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game to threat the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. To the air, it's Klubnik. The pocket breaking down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. That's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The receiver grabs it. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
First down here for this offense. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're in the first quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter?
Tailback takes the handoff again. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Foul's third and short with a 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. And they get the completion. Look at that, he's still going. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. The Mustangs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. In the red area, it's Harden. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Makes a quick grab. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Pass rush closing in. Nice throw, caught for a completion. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And the Mustangs want to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, SMU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Second down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
They'll ride the back again here. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making a big play.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. First and 10. Catch your breath after that one.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. We're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. To throw, it's Clemson. Drive keeps going. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is really set up 1st and goal now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. Touchdown, Tigers. Great connection there for 6 points.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Set up for the point after. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns the last possession. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Mustangs will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's the return. And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Caught in the backfield. It's Randall. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Back in motion now. Breaks free. He finally stops. Moves the ball to the 22.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Here's the option play. He'll pitch it.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that 1st down and a nice chunk. Now, I
too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Looking for a gap. It's Davidson. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they jump back in front.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away
Stay unbeaten, chat. Stay unbeaten.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Ball handed off. Makes a nice move there. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness. Kurt getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he picks up the 1st down before they get into the ground. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Finds his man, it's Smith. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Now, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we get a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. No huddle now for the offense.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That moves the football to the 27 on the 1st down.
Boy, Chris, you can't overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up the 1st down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
The Tigers come to the line with 1st and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
The pass rush gets home.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on first and goal. Now they take a sack here on second down. Offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator because right now the defense seems to have the upper hand.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Clemson.
Let's go!
They're setting out to try for the 18. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to bring us a positive drive here. That's reeled in. It's Harden. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the Mustangs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. He makes it up with a run. Picks up the first, looking for more.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Grab behind the line, it's Cooper. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Now it's second down here. And they'll give it to the back. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Wideouts now clustered. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught for the receiver. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. And the Mustangs with first and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Jennings. He's got it in the open. They bring it down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That is broken up and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Oh, escapes the tackle. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up with the play and taken down.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. There's a flag in the field. If it's on the defense, it would not be enough for first down yardage. The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. That can be really deflating. The defense gets the third down stop, but then a roughing the punter call extends the drive. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays down.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Mustangs!
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
PHC is still trail, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Kelly. And he's brought down at the 12. That's a poor field position to start the drive. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. In the shotgun, handoff inside. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Death Valley. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Mustangs will kick this away to begin the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. To throw, it's Klubnik. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Trying to find room. It's Randall. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. And the Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll hand it off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. It's another first down as they get near the 50 now.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield. It's Klubnik. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the tackle is made. Not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
You call it quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Randall. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense in hurry-up mode. Caught behind the line. It's Davidson. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. Nothing's threatening here. The Tigers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, we're in the 4th quarter. The offense has the ball in the red zone, looking to maybe put this game away, and they turn the ball over, giving their opponent some life.
Yeah, I see that bullshit, Jack. No, I'm gonna have them down. I'm gonna have them down, Jack. Yes, sir. Okay.
Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout.
Look at that
They may use a challenge.
Look at that back,
The
Chad.
officials take another look at that one.
Show a better view. Get a better view. Better view. We're going to take a look at the knee.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down? And he cannot get in. The defense rises up, makes a stand. Turnover on downs. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place to visit. Tremendous toughness here. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. With the first down now at the 16, this offense has a lot more breathing room. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play brings up 2nd down.
I'm a fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And the Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The Mustangs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And now the handoff. And they try the moto, but stuck for no gain. Second down play coming up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for the loss.
Play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? And he's got it, 57 yards out and never in doubt.
Looking to kick defense.
That's a costly penalty for the special teams. The offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with the kicker that way. Now it's a new set of downs. The roughing the kicker call moves them closer to scoring position. Ball handed to the running back. Fights off the defender. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Touchdown, SMU, to put them on top now. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, it puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And, man, did they make that look easy.
Extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. You start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And the Tigers come up to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it second and short. They'll try the ground game here. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what?
It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking.
But as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. That strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the Mustangs come to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back. It's Jennings. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Some hard running there through a tackle.
With such tough field position, at least you get some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
They'll kick it away here. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. Okay, the Clemson offense has that out of the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here or the defense come up with a stop?
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So second down at the incompletion. A play action looking to throw. Short throw complete to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. 75, already in field goal range, but can they convert to keep the drive going? And now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. And the Tigers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. And they pick up the first down at the 22, getting closer to the red zone.
That's enough for the first down, as we've seen so many teams around the country. They get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
To throw, it's Klubnik. Looking to scramble. Tight end makes the grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Grab behind the line, it's Randall. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings.
No, I didn't miss.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Looking to the end zone. into the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll give it to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. He hands it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know you're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And he's got it at the 15. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Tigers. The special teams produce a score. An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
Now here comes the point after attempt. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Mustangs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Johnson. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. That completion makes it second and medium.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Important 3rd down play coming up. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field. Pass interference. Defense.
Y'all see that bullshit chat? That's cheap.
Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. The offense gets a 15-yard penalty. The Mustangs will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. Inside the 25. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. And the Mustangs are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws. Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Kelly. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He's running out of time here. He lets it go on the move. Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
And they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Gain on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be 1st down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football.
different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Inside the 35. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Tigers line up with a first and goal. Send the back in motion. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. Yet 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down.
And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Mustangs. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Kelly. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make it? He's looking deep here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Grab down the middle. It's Turner. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Completion makes it second down. Quick pass, the catch is made. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
It's complete on the crossing route. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Looking to throw again. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the fourth interception he's thrown today. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Quarterback still with the football. They got enough for the first down and still going. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Yeah, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Randall. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And he's brought down just short of the mark on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point.
I'm the truth, Chet. I'm the truth. In the backyard, I'm next door.
Touchdown. Now the kickoff. Now they're going to win. Here's the return from inside the 5. The coverage team brings down the return. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now.
Big dude.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Mustangs closer to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Gets made over the middle. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Offense breaks another and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Downfield near the end zone. The pass is dropped. It's been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
That has to keep up my spirit. The boost it boot up on the head.
Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Then they talk to nigga hating, but I was just by I walked again. School. So they call it. We discussed this.
Yet again, how you give the ball to your own offense and work that clock, and you seal victory.
The baby, I lost all my yellow road. This is my struggle of mine.
Fresh set of downs.
This is my struggle of mine.
All game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to just quit out there.
He's looking deep down the middle. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Oh, he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? The sure hands, it's Cooper. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Caught over the middle, it's Maryland. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their fourth to the half.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure, they've been physical at the line of scrimmage, good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
They make the stop, but first down from the 13. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. And we're going to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time. Now it's second down.
The defense today, they have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator has got a great plan. His kids clearly understood the scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the Mustangs will push it to the line, run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He'll throw it now. Trav near the sticks. It's Singleton. Touchdown, SMU, as they put 6 more on the board.
I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what, who knows, maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And he knocks through the PAT. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that recovery. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there.
What I got to say with it. No, I can't be your man. Why I feel like this? What I really want to different chicks around to crib like this. Maybe 5, maybe 6. So man, it ain't be a couple twins, maybe 10. But if you like getting this show, this for us to live in it.
His guy eats up some yards, they stay ahead of the sticks.
Leaning on the run game here late. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and control as much clock as possible. An important third down attempt for this offense. They'll try to run the first down. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. second, the replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play.
When you get good, you know, man, we can take it anyway.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling field. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. No longer run up the middle. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the end, it's Clemson. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly here. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. You will be expecting them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation with EA Sports College Football.